If you enjoy this comparison, make sure you stick to the end, and I'll talk a little bit more about my next kicks versus Muller competition. Okay, I've been excited to make this video for a while now. If you saw Joel Strickland's video on shotguns, you'll understand that these Muller choke tubes did really well. If you haven't seen those videos, go watch them. Very, very interesting, and everything and anything you ever wanted to know about shotgun chokes, shot string, all that stuff. But Muller choke tubes, out of, I can't remember, like 6 or whatever it was, shotguns and 40 different choke tubes came out on top. So I've got a really tight pattern with my kicks chokes tube. So now we did a video on that, or I did a video on that a while back. So now I'm going to try the Muller ones. I have all 3 of the H2O, the decoy, the passing, and the UFO, which is the one that I have very high hopes for. So without further ado, we'll get the drone up there. Hopefully we don't shoot it, and let's see what we can do. This is what the choke tubes look like. Muller H2O, and then they say, this one says UFO. There's passing and decoy. We have the decoy in there first. Let's try it out. Just like the other tests we did, Winchester varmintx BB. One shot. We got the EOTech. Range test here. We're 40 yards, pretty much dead on. Muller H2O. Decoy. 40 yards. We'll have a look. So we have about 70 pellets. 75 or so. This is going to be our most open. There's our drone footage. And there we go. So pretty widespread. Kind of what we expect. But on to the next one. We got, that's a 40 by 36 piece of paper, and it's pretty much touching everywhere. So hopefully we're going to be getting a lot tighter than that. And we just shot the exact same target. Oh man, I forgot to change the paper. Okay, we're gonna have to change a few things here. Darn it! Okay, we're gonna try this again with the passing. And this time we put up new paper. And there, we pretty much, I would say, got everything on paper this time. But still, that's probably not quite 40 inches, but close, and 30, probably close to 30 inches wide. So now we're gonna try one more time with the UFO and see if we can beat that kicks choke. Remember to change the paper out. Muller UFO. "36 inches wide from here to here." Are we 24? 25, 26, not sure how wide that is. The problem is in the up and down. So we got our highest pellet, I think, is either here or here, and our lowest pellet is down here somewhere, and that piece of paper is just about 40 inches. So there's no way it's even close to what the kicks choke was doing. Quite disappointing. I was expecting much better. But just goes to show, it doesn't matter how something shoots in somebody else's gun, you need to try it in yours and see what it does. But I enjoy these tests. I'll probably continue on doing it with other chokes, because like I just said, you never know. Just because the Muller worked better in all the other shotguns, I believe 6 different ones that Joel Strickland uses, doesn't mean it's going to be the best one in yours, as we've proven here today. We'll count the pellets anyways and see where they're at. The UFO is going to be probably our tightest of all the patterns, I think. And I think between those 3, I don't think Muller has a different choke that would get it tighter, but we can definitely check with them and go from there. Okay, I got just enough light to try that passing choke again from Muller. So we'll go have one more shot and see what happens. Okay, Muller passing, take 2. So here's the passing now by itself. And might even be better than the UFO. UFO might be just too tight for the BB. But we'll get inside, we'll count some pellets, and we'll go from there. So there we have it, 26 1/4. That's our best pattern with the Coax Howler L that we got for, I believe that's lead. Shooting out of the Winchester SX4 with the Winchester varmintx BB. And pretty darn good, 26 1/4 from the furthest 2 pellets. All of them really snug on that piece of paper. Now the Muller choke tubes. Let's see what we got. Okay, so there's the first target. I messed up. I shot 1 round of decoy and 1 round with the passing into it. So it's all kind of pellets in that one. And then I shot the passing. And this is what we kind of got here. I drew those circles on later, so the main circle is where I was aiming, and then that one there is where the most pellets hit. So with our kicks, we had 47 outside, 31 inside. Here we've got 57 outside and 17 inside. So that 31 inside definitely, or 34 inside, was definitely a lot better on this one here. You can see there's a ton of pellets in that, in the red and black ring. Our biggest spread here was 35.5 inches. That's with the Muller passing. And then here our biggest spread was 26.25, so 26 1/4. So definitely the Kicks Howler won that round. Then I accidentally shot another passing, and kind of similar results. We got 48 on the outside circle, 47 we had outside here, and then we got 28 inside. There we had 31 inside, so a little bit better. A 30 was our best we got. Over here we got 34, and then that 26.25. Here we got quite a bit larger spread, another 5 inches, so 31 compared to 26 1/4, 31 3/4. Then the UFO. I had high expectations for this. Same problem though, the pellets aren't patterning nice and close together, and they're a little bit sporadic, I think anyways. Tell me what you think. So that's the UFO there, and then that's the kicks. I think I'd feel a lot more confident with the kicks myself. Again, 47 outside, 31 inside. And here we got 54 outside and 21 inside. So they're all the pellets are hitting on the paper, 78, 75. I'm calling that all the pellets, especially because the kicks is sighted in. This one's not, so we might have had a few off to the side, but I'll give them the benefit of the doubt for that. 34 was the best we did with the kicks in that black circle, and 33, which only missed by 1. But again, that overall spread, 26 1/4. And then over here we have 35 7/8, almost 36 inches. So that's almost 10 inches difference between the furthest 2 pellets. Man, I expected so much more from the Muller choke tubes. I really had high expectations. I thought we might get in under that 20 to 25 inch, but it didn't happen. That's something I saw on Kix's website. With this choke, they talk, I think, about 21 to 25 inches at 40 yards. So possibly if we shot more, we might even get a better pattern than that 26 1/4. But I think I'll probably end up doing one more battle of these two. The UFO was the best. Let's see here, 30. Actually, you know what? It wasn't. The passing, the furthest 2 pellets were 31, and the UFO, they were 35. And this one here tied it for 35 1/2. So actually, the passing, the furthest two pellets was better on both of those, but then the inside circle 21 and 33, and then inside 17 and 22. So that's where it counts as the most pellets, where you're actually aiming. And then again over here we got on this one 21, 33, and here we had 28 inside and 30. So 30 is the most, 33 is the best. They're a little tighter with this one here, the furthest two pellets, but we are getting more pellets in the kill zone on this one. These little red targets, I never actually checked on those. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So 11 on that one. And then this one here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 on that one as well. And then this one here is not so good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Which, by the looks of it, I may not have counted those pellets in the count for the inside circle. Okay, yes I did. I just didn't mark them with the pen. So that one there, really bad, only 7. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, yeah, 7 in that little red target. Now, if we take one of those red targets and stick it over on this one here, right in the center, man, we're gonna have quite a few hits, so we'll see if we can beat 11. Yeah, so I just took one of those little orange targets and kind of stuck it over top, and basically 18 would have hit in that, right in that little red target, just like that one over there. So definitely a lot snugger in the circle with the Kicks choke. But valiant effort by Muller. But they do have a 60-day guarantee, so all 3 chokes I can send them back if they don't work for my gun. But because of that guarantee, I highly recommend you order a set and try them out in your gun. Because like I said before, Joel Strickland tried these chokes out in 6 different guns against 40 chokes, and they won. Hands down, every time did as good or better than any other choke on the market. So why wouldn't you give them a try? I'm glad I did. Now I know. Kicks Howler L lead with the Winchester varmintx BB and the Winchester SX4. Who's up next? I don't even know. But subscribe, like the video if this is of any interest to you, and hopefully I can get another video soon with a different choke. I might try Pattern Master, just because in Joel Strickland's video, they took quite a beating. But honestly, with my old Stoker I had, they actually did pretty good. I had the Anaconda in that, and I had quite good success with it. So maybe we'll see. Maybe we'll try Pattern Master. So I just wanted to say, I spoke to Muller choke tubes, and they said that their choke tubes are not designed for BB. So when Joel Strickland did his videos, as you know, he wasn't using BB because they are hunting ducks. So their choke tubes performed a lot better with the smaller shot. That said, I thought, well, let's give them a go then with smaller shot. So my next video is going to come up here in a couple days, hopefully, and I'll have I'm going to try 7.5s and number 2, just to give it a fair competition, and we'll see how the Kicks can do against the Muller tubes with that. So stay tuned for that. Thanks for watching.